Hi guys, it's Nick Beauty Glam here. How's it going? Figured I'd film a little quick vlog for you guys, even though I'm probably not going to be taking you with me. Maybe you want me to take you with you. With you. I can't talk today. So anyway, I'm just sitting here in the Target parking lot near my job. Left work for the day. And I'm struggling today. I'm on the struggle bus. So I figured I'd sit down and talk to you guys for a little bit. So this morning, I was on the verge of like an anxiety attack, this morning. I do suffer from anxiety, and I do believe that I have bouts of a little bit of depression in my life. I really think that my depression has stemmed from just the stress that has happened in the past 4 years of my life, having 2 children and going from a regular, everyday type of position in a job to a serious career-changing position, and all the striving to get to that point, the drive, and everything that it took me to get there. So I really hit like a breaking point this year in 2018. It's been rough, and I mean, I know that there's some of you out there that are watching this that don't care. There's also a few of you out there that are close to me and do know some of these things that have happened in my life in the past year. And I don't know, I had this feeling this morning that I just didn't want to get out of bed. I had my 2 kids. They were in their rooms. One of them hadn't woke up yet. The other one was watching her tablet in the morning, and I heard it. My alarm clock went off. I look at the time. I'm like, I need to get up. I need to get ready. I need to get to work. Everything in me was saying, don't do it. I literally had to force myself to roll out of bed. It was really not a good feeling, I've been struggling with that a lot this year. I lost my grandfather right in the beginning of 2018. January 8th, 2018 is when he passed. We knew it was coming for a couple of weeks, but I still was not ready for it on the day that it happened. I was able to say goodbye to him 2 days before. I was able to hug him and kiss him and hold his hands and kiss his forehead and feel his hair, And then the morning came when I found out that he passed, and I had felt it that morning, I had really felt it. I was driving to work. I just dropped the kid. My parents came. My parents came to my house to watch my kids so I could go to work. And I went to work, and I was driving to work, and I felt weird. It was like a little bit after 8 a.m. at this point, and no joke, I'm seeing crosses like as logos. I'm seeing seagulls and birds flying in the shape of a cross, and the sky is sunny and the clouds are parting, and just like straight up heaven type shit. If I can even, I don't even know how to explain that, and I don't know, it was weird. I went into work, get to my desk, I put my stuff down. I didn't even take my coat off yet, and my phone rings, and it's my father. And he's like, Nicole, I'm sorry, but Grandpa passed at 8 a.m. this morning. And he had passed as I was driving to work and as I was seeing all these signs. Now, let me tell you, I was very close with my grandpa. I was his princess. I am the 5th. I am 1 out of 5 grandchildren, but I am the only girl. So I was his princess. And he had 2 boys as sons.
So I was the one and only, you know. Obviously, a couple of my cousins, well, one cousin had 2 daughters. So, and my daughter, so he had 3 great-granddaughters and a great-grandson, but I was the only granddaughter. So there was a special bond with me and him. And I didn't get to see him as often as I wanted to because he lived, you know, an hour away from me. And especially in the last couple of years, it got really hard for him to move around and everything. But he would come to my house, you know, as often as he could, with my grandmother. And I don't know, it was just something about him. I always looked up to him. I always looked up to how hard he said, you know, in life, you got to take care of your family. You always got to work hard. You always have to just push through and be strong. Stop fucking around, Nicole. That's what he would say. And at that moment when I knew he was gone, and it was expected, and a lot of people in my family were upset, obviously, but we knew it was going to happen. It's sad. But for me, it was like losing an entire part of myself. The moment I felt him pass is the moment that I honestly felt like part of me was gone. I had never had anxiety attacks before then. I had never ever gotten to the point where I didn't want to get out of bed and nothing mattered anymore. But after that, it got worse. I progressively started withdrawing in, I guess, I don't know how you put it, but not wanting to be around people, not wanting to even try to make conversations or to do anything. It was just really very difficult. And the difficult part is, too, my husband works a job where he's literally working, you know, 6 to 7 days a week in the winter, and, you know, from October to April, and he's not home. And I got the 2 kids. I have a 4-year-old and an almost 2-year-old. Now, any of you moms out there, you know how difficult that is. And a full-time job at that. You know, I have a full-time job, full-time career, not even a job, a full-time career. And then I have my kids. So anxiety is a big part of my life. And, you know, I feel the anxiety coming about again because, you know, it's August 1st, but to most people, everyone's like, we still got a month left of summer, and then September's usually warm, and, you know, then you got Halloween, and everyone gets all excited, you know, but me, I'm petrified. I'm petrified of going into the winter. Of my husband not being home, not having the help, you know, the job getting extremely stressful because I'm going to use corporate terms. The new fiscal year is starting, and I will have a whole list of new projects and new things to do. I'm dreading this coming new season of fall because I'm afraid that I don't know if I can get through it. So, I mean, I kind of want to use you guys to vent to, you know, and please, like, put down in the comments below if anybody feels the same, if anyone has anxiety. I mean, people are like, oh, anxiety, it's so stupid. No. When I have an anxiety attack, my hands go numb. And then I obviously, like, I feel like I'm not, because I'm not drunk. I don't even drink. I feel like a drunk feeling comes over me, and that drunk feeling that, like, right before you feel like you're going to throw up feeling, that's what I get. So my hands go numb. I start to feel like I'm going to vomit. And all of a sudden my face goes numb. And I'm either usually at that point, face goes numb, can't fucking focus, or I am face goes numb, screaming my head off and losing my mind because I'm so upset. for whatever reason, triggered me for that anxiety attack. And it's really scary. I mean, I do have anxiety medication. I take it sparingly. I take it, you know, when I have a severe attack. I haven't really had one in the last few months. I mean, I've had stress, but I haven't had an actual attack. And I felt like I was going to have one this morning. So, sorry, I got people that just parked next to me and are staring at me. That gives you anxiety too. But I just wanted to come on here and share it with you, because what made me feel like I need to do this is because I was speaking to a friend last night. Hi, if you're watching, you know who you are. You know, and she mentioned to me that she had an anxiety attack for one of her triggers. And that's another thing. Anxiety is not like, oh, classic case, here's what upsets you, here's why you get upset. No, anxiety is literally whatever within you triggers you to have that attack. With me, it's 100% fueled by stress. 100%. I am a busy working career mom with 2 kids in daycare. I don't have a babysitter. I don't have a nanny. I don't have any of that stuff. I do it on my own. And my husband, when he's home, he helps me so much. But when he's home, he helps me. When he's not home, it's on me. And then I rely on my parents and my in-laws to assist. There is nothing but stress on me every single day to perform in either motherhood or my career. And it's 100% my trigger. Other people have different triggers. It could be anything. And because of my anxiety, I get upset because I'm stressing out, or I'm having anxiety about something, and then I get depressed. Like I said, this hasn't happened in a while, but you know, having this conversation with my friend last night, I mean, I wanted to put it out there. My channel that I'm trying to start is not just for makeup and highlighter reviews and sunglasses. My channel is to just kind of touch base with you guys out there. Hopefully other moms that feel the same. You know, please leave comments down below on what you do to make yourself feel better and to try and ease your attacks and ease your stress and anxiety, because I would love to know. You know, I don't know how to fix this. I literally have been suffering with anxiety since the beginning of 2018 and the tail end of 2017, when I knew my grandfather was really sick, and I knew he wasn't gonna make it. You know, I was kind of coming to that reality. And then like I said, like my husband was working a lot and not home, and I was really starting to feel the stress, and I had just entered like a new position in my job that was pretty important, and I just lost it. I lost all sense of reality, and I would have an attack every single day. You know, there was points where I was sitting on my kitchen floor and just screaming at the top of my lungs because I just didn't know how to get the pain out, if that makes any sense. I can't believe I'm sharing this. Like, I mean, there could be people who care, who listen to this, and there could be people who just don't care. But I don't know. I'm hoping I could touch somebody out there that does feel the same as I do, because sometimes I feel lonely. You know, my husband is there for me as much as possible, and my parents are there for me as much as possible. I have some really good, close friends who understand me and who love me. You guys are subscribed, so I know you guys are listening and watching, and I love you guys. There's a nice handful of you that mean the world to me. So, I don't know. Just felt like kind of the day to post this. So if any of you are feeling the same way, or any of you have suffered you know, from anxiety or depression or anything like this, you know, please let me know. Please leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you, and just, it's a kind of like a safe place to feel like you're not alone, you know. So love you guys. A little bit of a somber video today, so I do apologize. But I will talk to you guys soon. I will post another video soon. And if you have not subscribed already, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe below. I promise you there's going to be all different types of videos here. Vlogs, makeup, love makeup if you're new. And just talks and chats with you guys about everything. So if you haven't subscribed already, please do. And I will see you in the next one.